1, go.
Clap.
Good
All
enough.
right, good enough.
Welcome everyone back to another episode of the Berry Bushes podcast. Today we have some pretty juicy stories, and Gabe, I'll let you take it from here because I'm sure you have a lot to say in the intro.
Nicely said.
Very.
Bravo. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a good night.
You sounded like you took a breath and you sounded like you had a lot to say. I was ready for you to just full on go pimp chimp mode.
Hey,
Guys,
we
so
saved
did I.
that for the end for our folks in the pimp chimp mobiles.
Pimp chimp.
Pimp chimp mobiles. Is that your loyal follower group, the pimp chimp mobiles?
Yes, it's where it's just an entire thing covered in monkeys. Not a single different. It's just all JPEG monkeys all over the car.
Do they have like watermarks on them still?
Of course, it's Shutterstock.
Gavin, can you put in like a car going across the screen with photoshopped fucking monkeys in there?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me some. Oh my God! Look at it go! Whoa!
Wow,
Oh
look
my
at that.
God!
That's
Wow!
crazy,
Look
dude.
at that! That's incredible! Oh my God!
That's some Jumanji
That's-
type shit.
That's a lot of furry, two-legged animals going across the screen.
You
It's gonna
I
be
think-
the slowest moving car in history.
I think one of them pooped on Gabe's picture there.
Yo, I think so. Oh, let me get that off for you, Gabe.
Thank you for
There you go.
post-editing that off my face, Gavin.
Yeah, anytime.
But I know you didn't actually use your hands. Gotta keep them safe.
It's like a
We gotta-
broom
we gotta
came
stay
down
safe
from
during
the
the
bottom of the
pandemic.
screen and just kind of got it. It's a nice,
All right,
it's
so
a nice
Ian, I
JPEG.
hear you got some pretty good juicy stories about your time out in the desert
I wasn't in the
and
desert.
the jungle
I was in the middle of the woods.
underwater land.
Gavin,
Oh yeah, no,
I
the
think
underwater land one. Yeah, definitely, dude.
he had sex with a cactus. That's what the story's about.
He shoved his cock in a cactus
Hey,
and made it.
it's got
green.
juices, brother.
Anyways, no, I was not in the fucking underwater thing. I was out in the fucking woods doing nothing pretty much. So, the things I do have to say, I'll send some pictures into the chat. So if you feel like putting them in here so other people can see them, you can.
All right.
But a couple of the things that happened was while we were out there, I got stuck in my tent because there was a raccoon right outside, so I couldn't fucking get out for like an hour.
Are you
'Cause-
you guys
Really?
scared?
Was
of
that a
raccoons?
regular
Well, no,
raccoon
I wasn't
or
scared of the
a
raccoon.
dirty raccoon?
Like I think it was a baby raccoon, honestly, but he kept
Was
coming.
it a regular raccoon or a dirty raccoon?
It was
Answer
a
my
regular
question.
raccoon, stupid.
Okay, so it
What's the
didn't have shit around
difference?
its eyes.
Oh my God.
You're fucking dumb. All right. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the raccoon. So we were being terrorized by the raccoon for like half the time we were out there.
Key.
Like it would come into our fucking area and rip open our fucking trash bags and take all the fucking stuff out of there and throw it all over the ground. So we had to pick that up every fucking night.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah, one of the people I was
Damn.
out there with was like fucking throwing rocks at it and shit. Like the one of the last days that we were there, he was trying really fucking hard to get this raccoon. Like he would set up traps and shit every night. But like towards the end, he was trying to get that raccoon so fucking badly that he like chopped down a fucking tree just to get a hold of it. Never got the raccoon. The raccoon fucking got away again.
He should
Made
have
it
just
his
shot
life
it.
quest to get a
It
fucking
was
Yeah,
raccoon.
his
yeah,
life
don't you have
quest
guns?
to get
Can't
that
you
fucking
shoot it?
raccoon.
Wait, yeah.
What's that?
Can you just
Didn't
shoot
you
it?
shot it?
He wanted to shoot it, but we were told not to because he found a bullet. Because we had weapons out there, and he found a bullet out there, but we were told not to use it because the bullet most likely was gonna just explode in the fucking the M4.
Oh, the
Really?
chamber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aren't you given ammunition though? Couldn't you have used that?
No, we weren't given anything. We were what's dumb about it is we're out in the middle of nowhere and we don't fucking do anything out there. But they gave us the M4, a gas mask, and a fucking night vision goggle.
And
A
no
single
ammunition.
goggle?
They
No
gave you
ammo.
a gun with no bullets.
Wait, yeah. What?
Yeah.
They want us to throw the gun at the enemy and scream, running away.
You beat
Just
the shit out
reckless
of the enemy and then steal their
abandon.
ammo.
That is
just fucking-
American
you
pride
grab-
right there.
You grab
Yeah,
the
dude.
barrel, you just start fucking swinging that shit around, hoping you hit something.
Grab the raccoon by its tail and hit him with it.
Grab the raccoon, hit the raccoon,
Yeah,
the
just
raccoon.
swing around the raccoon.
The raccoon was a test for you guys. Actually, the raccoon was actually on a drone, and it had miniature blades to cut up the garbage, and to see the test is how you would deal with that. What the fuck is on my thing?
That's one smart raccoon, Gabe. Jesus fucking Christ.
So I sent some pictures.
I'm saying
of
it's
the
a
antennas we
drone.
set up.
Just imagine like a
Can't-
fucking
can't-
neo-Nazi raccoon, just like full on barging them.
Bombarding them with fucking rotor blades.
It's kind of hard to see in the pictures I just sent, but there's antennas set up, and then also this is the tent I was sleeping in.
Wow, that is so much better than
That's
my
a
box.
nice. That's a nice tent.
It is actually a lot
Kinda-
better than your box, Gabe.
Kind of looks like Jake's house.
But
It's a
probably not as
little
durable
nicer
as
than
my
Jake's
box.
house.
Wait, that's your tent?
Yeah, that was the tent I was sleeping in.
It only
Um,
has, it's only like 6 inches off the ground.
Oh, it's on the
top of it
ground.
anyway. No, the top of it.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. It's a single person tent. But
I mean, if the boot fits.
yeah. So like the other picture I sent, it was raining the entire time we were trying to set up antennas. So like there's this
Oh my
that whole
God.
area is flooded. Like it's actually if I were to stand in the
swamp?
center of that, the water would be up to my knees.
Really?
So wait, is this the
Jesus
UK or America?
Christ.
I'm confused.
It's in America.
It's in a
know.
why would it be in?
Why the fuck would it be in the UK?
I'm making a joke that it always fucking rains there, you guys. Jesus.
Well, that went over my fucking head, dude.
That went
That
over
went
my
mi-
head
that
too.
went
We're all fucking
miles
don't
over
know
my
that,
head.
Seth. Random fact of the day, guys. Apparently, fucking always rains in the UK.
You know
Let's-
what? You guys are
UK
let's,
people,
let's
fact
ask
check
a
us.
UKer right now. What happens? in the-
UKer.
Oh yeah, it fucking rains, mate. Every
all
day.
of our
Um,
fucking British listeners are just like dying right now.
Wait, they're British?
In British people exist.
I get all everybody's
Okay.
fucking voices mixed up. Honestly, I'm too tired.
So
How-
a picture
how
of
many-
breakfast we
Okay,
got
so
one
yeah,
time.
listen.
That looks like something my
Linda.
cat would fucking puke up.
It
dude.
looks like fucking dog food. And
That looks like my vomit from. Like,
I think
the
it's.
night.
I think it was supposed to be corned beef, or some shit. But it was.
I would've
I was
ate it.
not eating that. And
Looks
then
like it had bacon in it. I would have ate it.
here's
Looks
some.
like ham.
Here's dinner we got one time.
Dude,
The last
Foot.
that
day.
is legit a turd
That
on
actually
your plate.
looked really good. That shit was actually super fucking good. I actually really enjoyed
What is it?
it. It's steak and mashed
Ooh,
potatoes and corn.
Gross.
That
I
looks
don't
like Minecraft corn, ice
steak.
cream, and two
Gross.
giant turds. That's all I see.
That's what I had for dinner the other night. I went out to
I just went in my
McDonald's.
toilet and I was like, bon appetit, and then I just consumed my shit. But don't
and
worry,
here-
I had a fork and gloves.
I'm sending. So, artillery is cool and all, but that shit's loud as fuck. And I had to sleep through this. So, but before I did, I took 2 videos of them shooting some fucking rockets. And when you watch the video, there's like a really really loud bang, and that's not the thing exploding. That's the rocket breaking the sound barrier.
Wait, wouldn't you legally not be allowed to show that to the public?
Why not?
Why not? There's
Isn't
videos
it
of this kind
Army?
of shit on YouTube.
Well, then fuck me, I guess.
This is just like training stuff.
If-
I'm not showing anybody's face. I'm not showing anything else. This is just a thing going across the sky. It was.
And
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
swear to God,
that
you
is
just have
true.
like no knowledge on how like privacy
Gabe,
and
this is,
copyright
like-
works.
Yeah.
Well, all I
This
know is that
in
you say
public
one
view.
thing on YouTube and then you're fucking banned for the rest of your life because you
Which
made
isn't
one joke.
true in the slightest.
Because every time I hear anything about privacy, everybody overhypes it so much to where I think I'm just gonna make one wrong move and there goes an entire YouTube career. That's all I'm afraid of, dude.
Throw back to when Gabe thought a name was copyrighted.
Wait, what name?
Insert that right here, Gavin, if you find it.
Mr. I don't want to say his name because I don't know what the properties about copyright infringement of that name because it's very sexy. Anyways,
It's in the first podcast.
Oh, was it in the first one?
Is it really?
Yes. Yes.
what
He thought
name?
his
Oh yeah, 'cause
teacher's
he was
name
talking
was
about, like a teacher or some shit.
yeah, his teacher's
Yeah, the
name
fucking
but
art
I'm not
teacher.
gonna
copyrighted.
blatantly
Oh, yeah.
say the teacher's name to the public.
That's why you just make up something like oranges.
That's why I did. That's why I said Mr. Helicopter.
Mr. Saggy
Oh yeah,
Tits.
Mr. Helicopter. Yeah.
It's courtesy to not say their name, Seth. I didn't say it was I probably did say it was copyrighted. Copyright infringement of that name.
It was really funny.
It was really funny though.
I don't have my Discord audio and I can't hear it. But I remember you fucking showing us.
What?
Yeah, I remember watching it live, dude. It was kind of hot.
Oh, the
Ian
Oh,
or
yeah.
Gavin in post editing just take an image of one of the rockets and just have it slowly go across the screen, and then when you hear the bang through the video, just have it like a bunch of Mexicans and like a pinata or whatever swing through the screen.
Just show the video.
Oh
That's
my
what you
God.
mean.
At
Or it's
this
like one of those
point, this
really-
isn't
no,
even a
make it-
podcast. This is like a fucking full-fledged hour-long video with
No,
just
we're not-
editing projects
Gabe,
for
we're
me.
Make it a,
We're not
make it a
adding any
super
more shit.
shitty
The one
effect.
monkey
Just
thing
make
is
it a
fine.
super shitty exploding effect. That's all it is.
Well, no, if he just puts the video in, that's fine.
Make
You can
Mexicans fly out when the explosion goes.
Why
off, that's all.
Mexicans?
Because
Shut
that's
up.
my culture. Mi amo señor. No, it's mi amo señor
did you just
Klebs. I think I said hello, Mr. Krabs. I don't know.
All right, let's move on from this topic.
Yeah,
What
back
was-
on topic. Back on
Gabe, I
track.
believe there was something that we needed to talk about here with you that I had to type into the chat so that way you would remember the order that everything needs to go in. I don't know what it was though. Maybe you, in fact.
oh
Here,
yeah.
let me use my auto scroll wheel that has no limitation. Just fly up the chat.
You go like back 20 years.
All
God,
right.
what have you
the
done?
beginning of the chat.
So I have my virginity again. 20 years in the future. Wait, no, I'm not
still
even
in
20
my
years old
mom's
yet.
womb.
I'd be dead,
I'm still on my dad's testes. Oh no!
bro. That
You just
SpongeBob
said
chair
20
just
years in the future, though.
That SpongeBob chair just scared the fuck out of me, dude.
What?
I put the SpongeBob chair up next to my window, and I saw a light reflection in the window, so I thought that was a man standing right there, and I was like, "Oh shit!" All right,
SpongeBob found you.
so, all I'm reading here, Ian, is sex.
No, above that.
Sex. Oh, above the sex.
Sex.
Oh, the command download function failed.
No, below
Oh yeah,
that.
image download fail. Oh, so today
So-
at 2:23 a.m. I got it. All right, so this happened at today at 2:23 a.m.
God damn it, get to the point.
So
Okay,
gather
so-
around, children. Gather around
Gather-
the campfire. We're all gonna tell you a wonderful tale on
Of how the Fire
these
Nation
men
attacked.
met. And yeah,
Yes.
sure, that too. Why not? The Fire Nation can be Seth. 'Cause
Oh.
everything was fine till he showed up.
That's fair.
You a good
Okay.
boy.
So
Alright, do you want to start it off, or do you want me
Yes.
to? Because fuck.
I'll,
What?
I'll do it because I remember the most of it. Who the fuck messaged me? Whatever. Okay,
You
so
go first, and I'll tell it from my perspective.
fuck,
and
that
then so
SpongeBob
on
just
so
scared me
forth.
again.
Move the fucking thing. I
Oh
swear to
my,
God.
hold up. Let me. I'm still. Hold up. This is fixed.
Nice, dude.
Broke the goddamn chair.
I just threw them all on the ground. Okay, so this is how we all initially met. I might
All
forget
started,
something because
yeah.
I'm actually fucking wonky tired right now. I don't know why. Hold on. Try not to puke.
Don't do that.
Okay, so the first time I ever met Gavin. Wow, it brings me back. So we're in Sheridan Elementary, and it's first grade. I don't even remember how. I think we started talking about some sort of game, something, because it was something.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like technology wise.
It had to be video
I remember.
games.
I think I got put next to you at that because I remember the room. I remember the time exactly. There's that one round table next to the air conditioner, I think, and there's a hole in the middle. And I got put next to you. You were closer to the air conditioner than I was, and then the whiteboard would be to my back, and your back. And I remember we were doing a project, and I just started talking to you, and then we ended up becoming like pretty good friends. We're hanging out at recess, dicking around, and we were just having fun. And then you came over a lot. It's really fuzzy, but you came over a lot. We did Halloween stuff together. We hung out. We did a lot of Star Wars. I think it was Star Wars, maybe we talked about.
Yeah,
because I know that was the thing we had
went
a
through
big
huge
interest
Star
in.
Wars thing.
Oh, I'm still on Star Wars. Fuck yeah.
Star Wars. It was like Star Wars Guitar Hero, and there was other games too.
I think
What
maybe
was it?
Minecraft. I don't know. Something Nintendo
No,
too.
Minecraft wasn't around until we were like fucking 12.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
I think
first
thinking
we were like
Minecraft's
6, 7
ancient,
years old, still shitting ourselves.
pretty much. And leading up to this point, I'm not gonna lie. For the most memories I have are like at least until third grade with Gavin. After that, I'm not gonna say the reasoning why Gavin did what he's did because I don't know if he just cares or not. Because I know why he did it, but for a certain amount of time, I thought you were avoiding me, particularly because I thought I was too fucking weird. So that was like a weird like reality check for me as a kid, because I didn't have anybody else to talk to, and like you stopped wanting to hang out all the time. But I know why now. But it was like you
That was
like
like-
distance yourself, and so I didn't know what the fuck to do. And so we actually had quite a bit of a separation for a while, like until middle school, late end of middle school, and then high school is when we really started talking and actually hanging out more. And not gonna lie, I was kind of upset about that for that amount of time because like you're literally my first best friend that is still in my life to this day, and it's like we never got to hang out as much as I wanted to as a kid because of what happened. But I'm not gonna say it.
Honestly, I don't even know why that happened. I think I was just being a stupid fucking kid.
You said something about that, and then, well, I think, but at that time, yeah. But later on, the reasoning why you couldn't hang out was for the thing with the thing that you
Yeah.
didn't want me knowing about, which is completely understandable. And but yeah, it was. But still, for the now, like right now, it's just fun. We're talking every day.
Hell yeah.
We're always playing dumb games together. Always fucking finding something to do. Since I've been on PC, it's like nonstop talking every day.
We've always
Fuck yeah,
we're all just,
dude.
you guys are just in the hills, fucking dudes.
I've been in the hills, fucking dudes.
Wow.
So
Alright, now from my perspective, fucking, I'm coming from this fucking Blackbird Elementary School, which you did too. Kindergarten. Was it kindergarten or was it preschool?
I didn't
coming
go to-
from Blackbird.
I went from kindergarten to Sheridan. Then I went to Sheridan for first grade.
Okay, yeah, because fucking same here. Maybe that's how we got along, because fucking our moms were like, oh, we both went to Blackbird.
I don't remember
But no,
that.
fucking. Fuck. Yeah, I just transferred over from Blackbird to Sheridan, and here's this fucking dumbass over here, Gabe, picking his nose and shit. And I'm
Wow.
like, hey, I picked my nose too. No, fucking, I actually don't remember how it all started. I just remember like fucking we were just chatting and shit just got like, hey, nice.
Shit got real.
I still remember way back in the day. I think it was like a baseball clip of you or something.
Yes, I have that.
All Star and fucking.
Yeah, I
you need to
remember
find you need to find that. I want to watch that. But
I think it's
that would be
damaged.
playing on the old CRT TV in your fucking living room.
Mhm,
and
we were
our
just
fucking
jamming out to
stupid
All-Star.
asses were like jamming to fucking All Star.
And we were shirtless, mind you.
Doing circles in the living room, fucking leaping over the couch because the back of that was open back in the day. God, you had like the fucking. That wasn't even the nice couch that you have now. That was like the fucking.
That was the comfy green couch.
Yeah.
That
Oh
had
yeah, it
springs
was
in
green.
it.
I don't know why I remember it was red.
Was because
I
the one is
remember
now
one
is red.
point, we were like jumping across the chairs and your mom came out and some fucking shit. Oh my god, I remember that so vividly. It was fucking so much fun.
Oh, I remember when the green chair, how we would like tip it over and like just have fun tipping it over, going over all the time.
Right. Oh my god.
And then all
I
the times
completely forgot about
we were
that.
in the pool too.
Oh yeah, fucking I forgot about the pool, even though you literally showed me it today when I was over.
Fucking, I'll never
Man.
forget that time when we had the chase balloons. I'll never forget because that was like a burning memory, just holding a giant fucking water balloon with the Chase Bank logo on it, because that's the only kind of water balloons my
What?
mom had. Or not even water balloons, just regular balloons, but you know.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
my
I
god, back
think-
when your mom worked at Chase.
She worked at Chase for a while. Like it's literally been like
Yeah.
4 years since she's been out of Chase. But I remember, I don't know whose popped first, but I think mine popped, and I was fucking upset because we didn't have another balloon.
Just so pissed.
And fucking, do you remember Patrick Carson by any chance?
I remember him. Oh my god, and his stupid fucking laugh.
I remember me, you, and him were kind of the gang a little bit. And I
Hell
remember,
yeah.
and I also remember fucking one time I said I was Mario or something. Or no, I think I said I was Luigi and you were like Mario. And I said Patrick was Bowser because he was fat. And I fucking hurt his feelings. I felt so bad as a kid, dude.
Dude, we need to get him on the podcast sometime.
I have not been able to get any contact of him at all.
Do you know what his last name is?
It's Carson. And it's like I looked him up on Facebook and I got no reply, so I don't. But I know he's in Chicago. That's the last I heard of him. He was in 3rd grade. He was moving to Chicago, and
Oh yeah.
that was the last I heard of him. That's the one of the one friends that I've not been able to ever keep in contact with, and because at that time I couldn't.
Damn, I forgot about him. Patrick, if you ever find this podcast, hit us up. Fucking let's get you on this podcast and jam out. It'll be cool as fuck.
Jam out to Rainbow Six Siege, obviously, because he'll be definitely into that. You know.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, totally.
If he was our
100%.
friend, dude, he's probably Pro League by now.
Dude, he's probably fucking MLG Gamer Zone, sponsored by G Fuel.
Does MLG even do Rainbow Six?
No, probably.
Yeah.
I think we've reminisced enough
Yeah.
fucking on our past. I think.
So who's
fucking
going first,
who's
me or you?
next?
Now I have to hop.
You and
I have to hop
Ian.
on Ian.
Yeah, then you.
Oh, boy.
So you two touch dicks.
All right. I'll go first. I have to introduce it, dude. I have to because of how everything
Oh,
happened.
man.
All right. So fucking fast forward from 1st grade to 7th grade. And so this is when in middle school we have these little planners. And I forgot which classes it was in. I think it was in Miss Wheaton's class for history.
Oh, it was Miss Levy's
I think. But
I think.
it was a new seating
for
chart.
homeroom.
And I got put next to Ian. I didn't know anything about. Oh yeah, Miss Levy. Yeah, I don't remember. Because I remember I never didn't know who the hell Ian was. The person to my left I had no contact with. There's no memory in my head at all of who the hell was left of me. All I remember is just my peripheral vision of looking at the doorway. To my right was you and Liam, and then the part of the whiteboard. That's all I have of that memory. And so we're over here. And fucking, so we got planners, right? So Ian notices I'm not particularly doing anything in my notebook lately, so he draws a penis. And I look to my right and I was just like, that's kind of funny. And so what he does is he draws more and more. He fills my planner with dicks all the way to the top. And then I don't know who got me in trouble, but I think the teacher's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "I don't know, because I'm not going to snitch on Ian because it was funny." And then I bring it home and show my mom. Oh, no, never mind. Fuck that. My teacher never knew. My mom's checking the planner. She's like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, yeah, so I think my friend Ian drew a bunch of wieners in my thing. And, yeah, and she's like, "All right, you're erasing them all right now, and we're going to talk, and you better tell Ian to stop drawing wieners in your thing." And I was just like, "Okay." And I never told him to stop. They just kept coming. There was just more dicks all the time. There was always me constantly erasing dicks because I had to keep the checklist up. And so we ended up fucking just talking and dicking around so much. I ended up fucking coming over a fuck ton. Like I've been over to Ian's house so much more that like that's in the friend group. Me and him are technically the closest friends because we've shared the most memories with each other and had the most fun dicking around and planning. And I'll never forget the first anime you had me watch, dude. I'll never forget that. Fucking so, and he had his little cousin Gabriel. Oh my god, that was
Wait,
hell.
what was the anime?
Heaven's Lost Property.
Ah, yeah, the good.
That thing with the just enormous titties, and I'm like, I'm trying to actually like, I honestly was just like, "Oh, cool, that's hot, big titties," and then I was like looking at the plot, and I was like, "Holy shit!" That's what got me in the anime. Was that shit? I honestly didn't care that much about the titties. I cared more about the plot because it was getting interesting. But then it was like, is that a chick? Is that a child? I literally thought one of them was a child, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh no!
But I was like, "Wait,
Uh-oh,
I'm
I
a
hear the
child.
police."
It's okay." Ah! Fucking there's countless memories I can just share right now that have everything to do with fucking his little cousins Andreas and Gabriel. First off,
Well, we can get into
fucking-
those later.
Oh, I was about to just shred like 3 of them in right there.
No. Well, we can bring it up at the end if we have time.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry, you smell like pee, but it's all right.
Wow.
But I mean, if no one else cares, then go ahead.
I don't fucking care. I actually kind of want to hear some of this.
All right. First one. Fucking cat turds and Andreas's pillow.
No, that was Gabriel's pillow. That was
Gabriel's pillow. I fucking grabbed so many dog or cat turds, I don't know what, and like just in a handful, and I just threw them into his pillow. And then I'll never forget, while I was doing that, I noticed there was this giant puke stain on the fucking wall from Andreas spewing puke on the wall in his sleep. And then another one, fucking Ian goes and shits in the toilet and clogs it fucking full. And
Hey, I didn't clog the toilet. That wasn't me.
Who? Oh wait, was that me?
Someone clogged the
I
toilet,
think
but it wasn't me.
I think it might have been me. But so what happened was, so then your mother was like, "Who the fuck clogged the toilet?" We're like, "Gabriel." And he's like, "No." And so then she's like, "Well, clean it out." And since he doesn't know how to unclog a toilet, he gets a fucking rubber glove, puts his hand in the toilet to pick out the turds, and his hand is just filled with piss because it's full of gross yellow piss. And then he pulls a turd out and throws it in the trash.
Well, another thing is, like, the glove didn't go high enough, so when he stuck his hand in, the glove filled with piss and shit.
Oh my god. Jesus.
It was disgusting. So, Ian, should I tell the entire world the first most personal thing I ever showed you in my entire life? It was at your house.
No, we should keep that one to ourselves.
Alright,
So I
Ian,
guess it's
go
my
ahead.
turn to tell my point of view of this. Oh boy. So pretty much how it was is that I don't even know how we never met in 6th grade, but we just never fucking interacted with each other somehow. But 7th
I
grade,
believe it was Liam.
well, yeah, that's how we met. Liam
Yeah.
introduced me to you because you were friends with Liam first somehow. I don't remember how exactly, but and yeah, the whole fucking dick journal thing and whatever. I remember that we would fucking make like stupid little comics and like a book and whatnot.
Oh yeah, love
And
them.
then I don't know how, but within the first year of meeting you, we started a band that never went anywhere.
Hey, it could go somewhere still.
5X, let's go.
Let's go. I still have. I
Get-
don't know where that
get
shit went
Gavin
that I
in
wrote
on it.
Sharpie.
Oh yeah, you had like a plain white shirt and you just wrote 5X on across the whole fucking thing. That's the fucking funniest shit. Oh, I remember.
5X?
You don't know about 5X?
I'd never heard about 5X.
Okay, so I don't remember why, but me and Gabe were like dead set on making a fucking band, and we decided that 5X was what we were gonna call it, because for some reason 5 was my favorite number, and then like X is the coolest letter, so that's what we just ended up sticking with. And pretty much
Oh.
the closest thing we have to 5X would be what me and you are doing right now with the playground.
Oh, fair enough.
So honestly, if we get Gabe in on the rest of the songs, we can make that a 5X thing.
We should just make a song called 5X for the playground.
And it's just 5
Out on
xylophones
SoundCloud,
playing
you
a different
can
tunes.
Wait, I have an idea. It's called 5X, and it's about 3 kids that try to make a band, and the music is just really bad.
I love it. It could be one of Gabe's tracks.
Hell yeah. No, we're gonna bring 5X back. That's what we're gonna put for the label of the playground. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. Everybody will be happy
Hell
about
yeah.
it. And if they aren't happy
How
about
the
it, then
fucking
that sucks.
pinata is on the road cone for the playground image. We should just have 5X embroidered on the road cone.
That'd be fucking gnarly. Oh shit, dude. All right. Who is next? I believe it's Gabe and fucking Seth. Oh no, it's me and Gavin.
No, it's me and you, Ian.
Yeah, I
So
forgot.
fucking. How did we meet? Was it?
It was the.
I think it was the
Pit
fucking.
Project.
Yeah, it was the Pit Project. What I thought it was for the longest time was fucking when Gabe just randomly came over to my house with you back when you had the short fucking blue hair and the oversized shirt. We went over to Sharon and just touched dicks. No homo. Anyways, so way back in middle school. Okay, bring it back a little bit more. So where we live, there is a giant hole.
There's a hole. There's a
where-
hole.
Where the city was gonna put like a nice fucking building, like I think it was gonna be like a hotel or some shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hotel.
But they never did because they ran out of money as soon as they dug the hole, and they were gonna be like, "Well, this is a hole now. Let's just leave it there." And they being the fucking school was like, "You know what's a good idea? Let's have the kids come up with ideas and have members of the big people come in and review those ideas and say like, hey, that's pretty good. Not do anything with them, but be like, hey, it's a pretty good idea." And so fucking God, what started that?
Sonic.
Fucking like the original video.
It was Sonic.
No, well yeah, but like what was the original like point of the video
Oh,
that we were recording?
We were like, man, we should really do something about this hole, and we were supposed to be all like, oh, let's put a Sonic there, but I was being a jackass because Gabe was sitting where you were sitting, and instead of Gabe staying there and you also being in there, you fucking switched, so like Gabe would fucking disappear and you would be sitting there. So I was like, Gabe's dead. We killed him. Mitch ate the body.
Mitch ate him.
Then he comes crashing through.
Gavin, can you put in the crab rave?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it. There you go.
Hell
It's
yeah.
right there. Enjoy it. So yeah, that's basically how we met, was this fucking project, and Gabe got all 3 of us together. I was like, hey, look at this fuckhead. And he was like, hey, look at this fuckhead. And we were like, hey, we're fuckheads. Gabe's a fuckhead. Fuck him. Yeah, yeah. That's basically my point of view. Besides the fucking time we went to Sheraton and just dicked around.
Oh
The
my
fucking
never
one
forget that.
time.
Yeah,
The fucking Gabe, I wish you didn't delete the video of fucking you running up to the tire swing. You just grabbed the fucking bar that was on top because fucking tall as shit, piece of shit, and you just ran up, grabbed the bar, swung yourself backwards onto the ground.
I don't remember ever actually deleting
my
that.
God.
I think I was told to delete that.
You better. Wait, what?
I think I don't know, but I think Ian said something about it way back in the day. He's like, "Hey, don't put my face in there," or something like that.
Maybe. That sounds like something I'd
I
say.
don't know. I just remember that happening, and that was the funniest fucking thing.
Alright, so here I
Yeah,
go
Ian,
talking
tell
again.
your point of view.
So we needed 3 people in our pit project group, and we didn't fucking like anyone else in our class. So Gabe was like, "Oh, well, let's get my friend Gavin in the other class. We'll talk to the teacher, see if that's cool." And then the teacher was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead." So we got Gavin in. I didn't know Gavin, so I was just kind of there. And Gabe and Gavin were talking, and then I slowly started talking to Gavin more. But me and Gavin didn't really like start talking a lot until high school, really.
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
I just knew he existed, but
And now we're making an entire album together.
oh, we do fucking a lot of shit together. We're like,
Hell yeah.
you're one of the boys now, and it's the cool beans stuff right there.
Fuck yeah.
I do remember one thing. We were at the elementary school, fucking around at the playground, and your house is right there. So I remember we jumped to the fence to get into your yard, and when Gabe jumped the fence, somehow the back of his underwear got caught, so he ripped a giant fucking hole in his underwear. And then he was just like, fuck this. So he fucking grabs the underwear and rips it out of his fucking pants. Fucking, and he just fucking throws it in the yard.
Oh my god.
That was so fucking funny though. That was the good shit right there.
Hell. I remember, I think this was when you showed me it. Peter Griffin, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, thrift shop parody. I think it was you who showed me
I don't
that,
even know what the
or
fuck you're talking about.
Gabe showed. If you fucking saw it, you'd remember it. It was like this fucking shitty thrift shop parody with Peter Griffin over it, and it was like Black Ops 2 themed. It was the weirdest fucking thing. But I remember that coming from somewhere in that day or the next day.
Huh. Who'd have thunk
I remember-
it?
If I can...
I remember shooting the video on a really, really, really shitty touchscreen fucking Samsung phone.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Shit.
All right, so Gabe.
Yeah, I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I got neither do I. It's pretty. We met. That's it.
I remember the great presentation of the Minecraft Sonic thing though.
God, yeah.
When back then, to me, Gavin was a god in technology. Like, he had Minecraft, he had a laptop, he had everything set up. He knew what the fuck to do before I even knew what a computer even was, and it was a lot. That's why I ask him a lot of things personally about computers and all that, because I've always looked up to him because he's always put his time into it before I ever did.
This is super off topic, but remember back in the day when you had that shitty old laptop and we mooched off your neighbor's Wi-Fi to watch porn?
Yes, and we watched Two Girls in One Cup. Hell yeah.
Dude,
Oh, no.
you fucking super tit
And then-
lovers.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember. Yeah, Ian now has that laptop.
Does he really?
Yeah, I gave it.
Oh,
to
which
him.
one?
Oh wow.
It's the fucking really blocky one. That's
Oh,
not.
that
a
blocky gray
dinosaur.
one?
Yes, not the tan
That's
one.
got history.
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
I'll find it. It's in one of my closets, but I'll find it and I'll send a picture of it to you so you can put it in there.
Hell yeah. This is it right here. Look at that dinosaur fucking piece of shit.
Heck yeah.
My god. Fucking goddamn. That was super off topic, but that just like popped into mind and I needed to share that with the world. Everyone knows. We mooched off your neighbor's Wi-Fi to watch porn as kids.
It's like
God.
I could share more memories that you and me and Gavin, or me, Ian, and Gavin have had together actually from leading up to where I met Seth.
So we can spill some of them. We got time.
All right, now I can make the joke finally. See, if I'm with a girl and she's like, "Oh, I love your olive skin tone," I'd be like, "Yeah, I was just born with it." But in reality, it's just really, really smudged green Sharpie from the giant fucking dick that Ian and Gavin fucking drew me while in my sleep. Little did you know it's a penis. And I'll never forget, I don't know who the third person was. I think the third person is some random friend that we never talk to again, or it was either Lucas, because I know I was friends with Lucas, or it was Devin. But I'm fucking sitting there laying in my bunk bed. I am motionless. And I noticed that I'm half naked, and, well, obviously I'm half naked because I'm wearing a shirt. But I felt something drawn. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm retarded. I heard them from a mile away saying, "Hey, let's go fucking draw a green dick on Gabe with this Sharpie." And I was just like, well, here we go. So I didn't move an inch until they were at least like 75% done with it. They finished it, but they started drawing extra shit all over my body, like a weird fucking mouth and face. And then I go, "Ah!" And I step up and they all fucking freak out. And they're like, "Oh shit!" And I just bolt out my door. And then I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, that wasn't worth it for that long.
No, I remember. I wish I had those pictures because it was the funniest shit ever. Like, we drew like a weird Pac-Man with a fucked up mustache licking you and shit.
What I remember vividly is the testicles of the penis were around your nipples, and the entire fucking shaft was just down your stomach. God, I remember that so well. That was so funny.
Oh my god. I remember we drew like a chain necklace on him. And I don't remember what it said, right. But it said something fucking stupid. I know that.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
I have to see if I can find all of my old phones and shit, and I'm gonna look through them and I see if I can find that fucking picture.
Yes, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. Our friendship, growing as it has from elementary to middle school, has gotten so like intertwined with us. It's like we're all literally a fucking family. Not gonna lie. Like
hell yeah.
Every time it was my birthday, we'd all come over. There goes Ian.
I'm back. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Same, I do that too. It's like we always come over to my house. We always do something fun. Whenever it's like, I've noticed every time it's like one of Ian's birthdays, or if it's Gavin's birthday or Devin's birthday, we never actually literally get together. It's just like either I'm just there for all of them, but nobody else really is. I was always the middleman of everything.
But then when it's your birthday,
yeah,
party at your fucking house. God damn.
Well, it's because Gabe had a stable house.
Oh yeah,
that's
true.
Fair.
With fucking Devin's over in the corner eating his fucking plastic flute. Fucking, we're playing some stupid board game in the middle of the room, or we're fucking playing Skyrim on the Xbox 360 and making chat logs of what we did.
I remember that.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Backstories for like fucking Skyrim.
And we would just go until that character fucking died.
And that was so quick.
Usually, because you guys are fucking
It was
stupid.
literally within the first 5 minutes.
And one of them, I think it says, "I fucked a dog." I'm not gonna lie.
That was the one where he was born
I
into the
fucked a
Lord's
cow.
ass. Yeah, he fucking stuck his face in a cow's ass.
And then fucking we did and then fucking Ian using up all of my goddamn duct tape, making this giant sword, and then beating us with it.
I still have that. I still have that sword.
No shit, you have that.
Yeah,
It's a weapon.
Send a picture of it. Fucking.
I've added more duct
When you
tape to
find
it since then.
So yeah, what Ian did is, so he goes in the back room. I don't know. I think we were fucking around with like some old Christmas wrapping paper tubes,
Yep.
and then Ian's just like, you know what? I'm gonna tape this. So he grabs like 3 duct tape rolls, uses all of them on this one sword, and then he makes a little handle. He just beats us with it. It was that shit hurt, dude.
And I fucking stabbed you in the ass with it, and your mom comes in. She's like, "That's an exit, not an entrance."
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's like we have so many great memories. It makes me so happy just thinking about them, honestly.
It feels good reminiscing on the past.
I want to just keep doing what we do at best, just fucking hanging out and fucking around. That's so much fun. It's like we always end up topping what we do in the last one. I've noticed we always go from something small and then we're now at like something big where we're actually traveling. We're gonna hopefully Gavin can be in this next trip.
Oh, I'm planning on it.
Oh hell yeah! Then we can finally get the full boy experience in.
Oh yeah, dude.
Full boy.
The boys
full
are back
boy.
in town.
Full
The
boy,
boys
full boy.
Full boy.
The berries are hanging around.
All right, I think we've reminisced enough on our friend group before Seth. Let's get Seth involved. He's just been sitting in the corner all quiet and stuff. Oh, all right, oh.
Fuck Seth, really quick. Me and Gavin would play. Me and Gavin played San Andreas, and he was a hooker, and I'd punch her in the game.
Yeah, dude. Do I have permission to link that video?
Yes, you have permission to link that video, and we were
Fuck
trying to.
yeah.
We were making the characters.
Go in the
kiss a lot.
description, you listener, right now. Go in the description and watch that video. That video has so much history to it. It is the funniest thing to me.
Watch it after this video though. You gotta finish this one first.
Yeah, you gotta finish this one. You gotta finish your dinner before you get your dessert.
Heck yeah.
Oh, but broccoli. Eat the broccoli.
Eat it. Is Seth the
You're
broccoli?
never allowed to delete that channel. That channel has so much history to it.
A lot of cringy, but. All right.
Hey, that's what makes it history, though.
Now it's
All right,
for me and
Seth,
Seth.
come on in. You're allowed in. You're allowed in.
It's
This
just
is where you come
fucking,
in.
You take it off the child box.
It's fucking what's that fucking show called? Oh, it's the Andrea show. Fucking so yeah, we just have Seth come in like one of those normal guest show TV stars, and here he is,
Come on in, Seth.
purple-haired motherfucker. All right. So
I actually kind of want to hear this origin
okay,
story.
so this is very, very funny because this is actually how I got my one of my best jobs. So Fortnite.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy,
I
here we
was
go.
really into it. This is like season 4. Where my desk is actually right now is where I actually moved my desk to play because the part I had it was just way too hot. And so I'm playing Fortnite. It's like season 4 after like
No, it's like season.
no, Seth. This is where it starts. I mean, I played season 4. Me and Ian were playing a lot, and Ian's mom would play a lot, and so a little bit in the future. So it's like season 6 or something. And I remember I was playing on the Switch a lot because I had the Switch, and I was just like kicking ass in the Switch, dude. It's so easy in the Switch, but now I can't even do that at all because it's so bad. Back then you can actually play it at like maybe 40 frames. Now it's just like 25. And so I was playing with Ian's mom because I love Ian's mom. She's like my second mother, and she was playing with Seth. She was playing with a girl named Caitlin, and so I was playing with them, and then I was getting some snipes off. I was like, man, I love sniping. And then Caitlin said, hey, my cousin plays Fortnite and no, never mind. Fuck that. I fucked that up. She said, oh, my cousin sent me a video of him getting some really good snipes. And I was just like, oh, so he likes to snipe. He's like, yo, give him my Epic Games. We can hook up and play some duos. And so she's like, okay. And so I get talking. I was like, yo, what's up, my dude? I heard you're really good at sniping. We should do some sniping and do some duos. And you're like, all right. And so we go in the duos and we're kicking ass, dude. We were shredding the fucking people. Royale, Victory Royale after Victory Royale after Victory Royale, dude.
Lobby.
Dude, like that was the gamer bond right there. That's what got it started. Was the gamer bond. We were such a good
Big
team
gamer
together.
bond.
In Fortnite specifically. Not so much now. Holy shit. It's like talking to a NASA rocket fucking machine, and you say one thing, it's just like self-destruct. Oh! So, and I remember we'd play a fuck ton of customs and when they were trying to introduce creative mode and stuff a little bit, or like get to where you can play games with your friends. So we'd always build the shit up and we get sniper rifles, try to always snipe each other, had fun. We met a couple girls and we're just like, ooh, girl coochie.
Oh yeah, we showed off a shit ton that we could just like fucking slay lobbies with them. Like holy fuck, dude.
And so
we were simps before simp was a thing.
Exactly. I remember Seth ended up getting actually the girl that I wasn't interested at the time because the way she was, and like I remember for who I was interested in, that kind of like rolled. That was like for some reason a new gamer girl came into play, and I don't remember how that happened, but whatever. And so we were simping, then pimping, and then after that, a little bit, we're pretty far there into the friendship, and then we're talking about all the things we like, and we have so much in common. Basically, Seth is a mixture of everybody in the friend group at once, except he's not black, and he's not too advanced into technology like me and Ian. Well, yeah, me, Ian, and Gavin are but you know your shit. That's all that matters. And oh yeah, Devin doesn't know shit. I just realized that he doesn't know anything about computers. So you know more than Devin. So you're good.
Yeah. So basically, it's both. It's like taking your guys' electronic genius and taking his electronic genius and just smashing that shit together.
Exactly.
It just cancels itself out.
He could make a little bit of music though. He was a little bit good at that, but he never really went into it.
I remember that.
He never really went too far into it. I noticed, but I couldn't tell if he was lying or not though. I never brought it up because whatever, it's cool shit. Anyways, with Seth now, his cousin, we were playing a game and she's like, "You guys want a job at Joanne Fabrics?" And I was just like, in the back of my head, shit, I don't want to work. I like playing Fortnite all day, every day. But then I was like, I want me some of that sweet, sweet money. So then I was like, yeah. And then, so me and Seth actually met for the first time because when he went to come see me, I think he went to pick me up so then we can go to work. And I looked.
No, you came over. You came over to the house.
Oh, yeah.
And we played Switch.
Oh, yeah, we played Switch. I think you came over and visited once before because you lived close to me. I was like, holy shit, my N-word lives close to me. So I remember when I met Seth, I was just like, what is this hillbilly motherfucking looking ass? I didn't know what to think when I looked at you. I was just like, this is not at all what I imagined.
What the fuck is this thing?
But I mean, now it's now farther into the friendship. I mean, yeah, you're kind of cute. I'd kiss you. And so, I remember we'd always work together. I remember our first weekend, we'd dish out 4 carts in a day, which apparently was the most that they've ever seen anybody do. I mean, we're 2 young, almost brown, almost white, young men doing stocking, good shit. And yeah.
Well, yeah, because at the time I was only 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
only 17, so I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't even have a box cutter. Gabe was 18 and he could have a box cutter. So I'd have to sit there and wait for Gabe and be like, "Hey Gabe, can you cut this box open for me?"
Wait, I thought you were older than me.
No. You were 18. I was 17. I didn't turn 18 until November.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're younger than me by a little bit. That was always fun, though. I do remember when we were playing. I remember we just always jam out whenever we play at your house. And I remember your dogs would always be sniffing and licking me. Kind of gave me flashbacks.
Yeah. That would be my little shit who's sitting right over there.
Actually, never mind. No, the other story didn't happen till after I met Seth. So now I think about it, didn't happen until then. It was a forewarning. It was a forewarning while your dogs were licking me, dude. Forewarning. Trying to sniff and lick my butt, dude.
From God.
They're like, dude, your ass is gonna get eaten by a dog. They're just like, here.
Actually, yeah, fucking Roland, my dog. His name's Roland. His certified name is Rolling Thunder. Because he's fucking retarded.
Oh my God.
But he likes
retarded.
he likes to follow people, especially me. But if I'm not home, he likes to follow my mother, and then he'll stick his nose up her ass sometimes.
Ooh.
He'll stick his nose up to anyone's ass. It's really fucking retarded.
I'll never forget the one time I was over and Chris and Katie were a little bit tipsy, and it was the funniest shit, dude. Because I've never been around any people who are a little bit intoxicated that are actually funny and good people. I've always been around toxic assholes. So that was a great experience for me. I remember she just pours ranch on the plate and just drinks it. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Seth over here is just like, yeah, look at me. And he just has a handful of salt and puts it in his mouth. And I was just like, fucking white people, dude. Holy shit.
I love salt. Okay, so the thing is, they love ranch. They will put ranch in just about anything.
Oh
So
my-
when they
I know
buy a
people like
ranch,
that.
they have to buy those huge ass fucking bottles of ranch, and they'll buy like 5 at a time.
Jesus Christ.
That was the only time
Yeah.
I ever felt was correct to say
So, like,
fucking
okay,
white
so-
people, dude. Not gonna lie.
is it my turn yet?
Penis.
Just one quick thing before you start your turn. So, let me get this straight. The whole reason Seth is here right now is from pure chance by Fortnite matchmaking.
Actually, I will clarify. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so one day I was sitting playing video games, and I look at my Epic Games friends list, and I see, oh, my cousin's on. I wonder if she'll want to join me, because I'm kind of bored playing by myself.
Yeah.
And so I ask her, and I send her a message. She goes, I'm in a 4-stack right now, but I know, but I got one of my friends here who, you know, thinks you might be interested in playing with someone. And I go, all right, yeah, send him over. And so she did. So this dude, and now okay, so clarification, I mainly play female characters in Fortnite because they're pretty
Ooh.
nice looking. And so I usually play female characters, and then Gabe comes into the lobby and he's playing a male character. I'm like, oh no, it's a male character. That's kind of gross and gay.
I mean, he kind of is.
But that was like the first thing I thought of, and then we jumped, and I didn't expect. I don't play to win. I mean, I do have my moments where it's fucking like, holy shit, I did a 360 no scope with the fucking anti-material rifle that just one shots walls. But we were just playing, just chilling, and like, I didn't expect to play seriously with Gabe because I didn't know how good he was.
Yeah.
But then we
Okay.
just started doing simple callouts, and just started slaughtering teams. Like, I would kill a team. Gabe's got his own team to worry about. He'd kill him. We'd meet back up and be like, I just killed a team. I wouldn't be tooed an entire team. He'd be like, oh yeah, yo, I got you. So did I. But then after that, we started talking and stuff. Like, we just got to the point where we could just click. We were just clicking. We were just, oh shit, he took a bit more damage than usual. I better go over there and touch his nuts.
Yeah.
Hitch me
The
nuts.
good old nut tap.
So we started talking, and I was still listening to music in the background. And
I
we started talking about music and stuff.
had no idea that Seth was listening to music the entire friendship. Honestly, he never told me.
Because, well,
You just
I
always
had
be
good,
vibing.
I was always vibing, dude.
When you got music,
It
you
still
got a
am.
vibe.
I still am. And so, like, I would just sit there. We'd just be playing video games. I'd listen to music, and we'd sit there and talk about our favorite music. And we'd ask questions. Oh, what's your favorite genre? You know, what's your favorite artist? And all this. And I realized that, oh shit, Gabe likes a lot of artists that I do. We're both into rock, not the like fucking screamo stuff, or like Insane Clown Posse. I don't know what the fuck that is. But, like, you know, classics, AC/DC, Leonard Skinner, and, you know, you got your Five Finger Death Punch, and, you know, those kind of people. Shine Down. Fucking, and it was great. I was like, oh, damn. Another chill person my age that, like, isn't fucking wearing a leather vest. And anti-Nazi. But, like,
Okay. Alright.
it was it was nice. And then we started talking. I think it was politics we moved on to next. We started talking about politics and how shit the world is and what's going on. And it was great because we had similar like opinions about the world and how insane and ridiculous it is at the same time. And then some other family stuff happened, and I couldn't be in my house anymore, so we had to pack up and move. And I ended up moving into my grandma's camper for the rest of the summer. And so I was still 17, didn't have a job. Evan's
Jesus.
gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna keep cutting him off. And
Well, I was gonna ask, like, was it like at least a decent camper? Like, was it like one of those like rusty old like fucking oh shit I'm gonna die campers, or was it like, oh, you know, this is actually a pretty habitable place?
it was tiny.
Oh, it was one of those tiny boys.
It was well, no, it was okay. So I'd say mid-sized. It had 3 beds. I think it was a queen size bed up at the front for like a couple, and then it had 2 beds in the back, except the bed and it was a bunk bed type deal.
Yeah.
So the bottom bed was I think a twin, and then the top one was half a twin.
Wait, so were you guys
And-
like sleeping in bunk beds then, or was it like a bunk beds here and then you guys like sleep master, whatever?
Well, no, my mom would get the big bed that's up in front of the camper, and then I
Oh,
would get
okay.
the top bunk, and or no, I was too big for the top bunk, so I got the bottom bed, which was big because I was 17 and too big, and my brother got the bed above that, and my sister got to sleep in the house.
Huh.
And so, since I didn't have a job, but I still had my Switch, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking jerry rig this. And so I
Uh-oh.
did. I took a straight up cardboard box, and just plopped that shit at the end of my bed, on the bed. And it was the box that I had packed my Switch in for moving, so it was beat to shit. Like, oh my god, it was dented. It was beat the fuck up.
I mean,
I
hey,
had
if
a
it works.
small. It was a. Oh yeah, but it was perfect because I had like a 20-inch screen, just a small 20-inch,
Yeah.
and I just plopped that shit right there. I'd plop the Switch next to it, and then I just I'd lean back up on the wall. My headphone cord was just barely long enough to reach down to the Switch, without having to rip the fucking thing out, and so I'd just sit there and play video games. Gabe was on, and then we met the 2 girls, and then we simped a little bit.
I know Seth got that coochie though.
No.
Mm.
So anyway, interesting enough, do you remember who the other one was, Gabe?
I remember there's a girl who had a really fucking cute Pikachu voice, and then
Yes,
there's another
her.
girl who
So
was hitting on me a lot, and I think I
don't remember that one, but it was the Pikachu girl and Cook, those 2. So I figured she would go for you, and so I was kind of trying to go for the Pikachu voice, because we conversed more often. Like even when you and the other chick were off, we conversed,
Mhm.
and she got me into Amino, and like RP and all that.
Oh shit! I have to
Which-
check my amino.
Which, yeah, I fucking. So should I. But so, after that, I think it was, late October, I moved in with my cousin who had an available room, and said that I just have to pay, rent, do a few things around the house, and bam. Nice. So, I still was friends with Gabe, because I remember, it was when I was at Katie's house that she offered, because I had to get a job. One of the rules was that I had to have a job to live there.
Yeah.
And so she was going to help me get a job at Joanne's. And I'm like, haha, dope. And then Gabe happened to be in the... We were playing Fortnite together, and she offered him a job too. And I was like, haha, dope again. I was like, all right, I got an IRL friend that I could talk to that wasn't from my shitty high school.
Haha.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And so then we went to work at Joanne's, and all that. And it was weird because the moment I saw Gabe, I was like, holy shit, he's tall. And then I thought, holy shit, he looks like a Mexican.
Wow. Aha.
Fucking him up, dude.
And then I thought, holy shit, why is he so dark but not black? Because
And the best part is, I'm not even fucking any of those. I'm French.
yeah, it was funny because I asked him. I don't. I know I remember asking you, but I don't remember
You
when
said,
it was.
why are you
were-
brown? And I said, I don't know. My parents won't tell me because they don't know fucking either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And it was the funniest shit ever. And then we ended up working, and then it was. Oh, it was. The following. Yeah, right after wintertime. I'm pretty sure it was right after wintertime. Yeah, it was the summertime, the summer after my father passed. So 2019, summer of 2019. Makes me feel old saying it that way, but anyway. Gabe was like, "Oh, yo, you want to come hang?" And I had the days off. I had requested those days off, and I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah!" Because he told me we're gonna have the whole gang over. You can meet Gavin, you can meet fucking Lucas and Jake and all those. And I was like, "Dope, let's go!" And so
yeah.
I grabbed my shit, put it in my fucking shitty 2007 Ford Taurus that I drove into the dirt. And I drove. I drove there.
remember that. I gave you so much shit for your car too.
I can't complain about that car because that car got me through so much shit, dude. It got me through a winter. It got me through a few drag races. It had a V6 in it.
It got
I
me
was pretty
through
proud of
drag races.
It did. It
Has
did.
a V6.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Back in high school, I used to drag race. That's my classmates. It was fun as shit. We used to do it for the wintertime too. We almost died quite a few times. But
Well,
yeah,
you gotta do what you
so-
gotta do.
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Tokyo Drift on a fucking ice bank corner, just nailing a fucking light pole.
Dude,
Fuck
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so this is where Seth comes into the picture with all four of us. This is where the whole gang
Everybody
conglomerates
thought he was a
together.
pedophile.
Honestly.
Yeah. But no, okay, so I want to get my first I want to tell him my first reaction of seeing Gavin.
Alright.
Oh no.
Well, actually, no. Oh, wait, no, I saw Jake first. That's right. So I walk in. There's Gabe. Did I meet your mother at that time, or did I meet her at a
You
wedding?
This
you
is
actually
how
met
I
my
met your
mother
mother.
before you came over that day.
Oh, that's right. I met her before
You
that.
and your fucking trucker hat or your fucking camo hat.
Yeah.
You said it was your favorite hat, and
I
I never
remember
see you
that
ever
hat.
wear it.
Well, that's because I retired it. No, like you have no. I've worn that hat. That was my hat, a gift from my parents one Christmas back in like 2010 or 9, and I wore that hat every day.
Must be a lot of cum stains on it.
Well,
Because whenever you jerk off, you just jizz in your face.
well,
While
no,
wearing the
okay, so
hat.
there's no cum stains. There's no cum stains, but there's everything else. So it's
so you
covered
shit
in
in the
blood.
hat.
It's
Covered
it's
in blood.
it's covered
You
in
know.
blood. It's covered in shit. It's covered in
Why
meat.
is it covered
covered
in
in dirt.
shit?
Because I used to be a butcher and I wore that hat to work. So here's me
What
cutting
the-
up a cow.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And
I
the
see
cow's
now.
covered in shit
Cover-
and blood.
Cuts the poop tube, and then the poop tube
And I got
flings all the
gloves
poop in
on,
his hand.
and I'm sweating balls. Because we used to cut in the summertime, so we'd go out, actually shoot the cow, skin it, gut it right then and there. So we haven't had Jake show up yet, but Jake. I would just say this in one word to sum him up: Jake's Jesus.
Jake Stinky.
Jake's stinky.
Stink
But
Jesus.
no, I walk in and I don't know what I expect to be Jake, because when I first met Gabe, he said that me and Jake sound alike because my nose is stuffed because I have allergies, and Jake's the way Jake talks.
No, I
he's
said you
nasally,
sound.
so
I said
it
you
sounds
sound like
kinda similar.
Lucas. Because Lucas has a constantly stuffed nose. He can't fix that.
Oh,
I can see how they'd sound
Oh.
the same.
yeah. But anyway,
Also, Seth-
I can hear Jake in the background sometimes.
We've probably been on your part for a
What?
total of 30 minutes, is what it feels like. And I just looked at
It's
the
okay,
list,
he
and
made
we still have Gavin, Seth, and Ian, Zach.
He made a perfect
Yeah, Seth, you need to
segue.
get to the point, dude.
He made a
It's only-
perfect
okay, maybe it
segue
has been
from how
But Jake,
they
I-
met, how him and Gabe met, to now. So, continue.
Okay. So Jake, I walk in and see Jake. Jake's got long hair. He's got a nice stubble, beard, and mustache. Jake's pretty fucking.
We should talk
hot.
about
If I was gay.
Jake on a later
When Jake's
podcast.
actually here.
Yeah.
Fuck Jake.
Okay.
Not to like cut
Same
you
with
off,
Devin. That's
but
why
like just
I
to
really
keep
talk about Devin,
consistency.
because we're not on his topic
that's
yet.
fair.
There's a lot I could say about Devin.
But
There's a lot.
I'm sitting there getting comfortable with Jake and Gabe, and then the door opens and I can hear it. Gabe's got kind of a loud door.
Yeah.
So
I can feel it in
And
my
so
bed, dude.
I don't know who to expect because I've only met Gabe and Jake. So, and there's still like 2 or 3 people that I have yet to meet, so I don't know who it is. And so Gavin comes around the corner, and Gavin's just in skinny jeans, the skinniest fucking dude I've ever seen.
Monster in
Fuck
hand.
yeah, dude.
It looks like a fucking stick.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And he's got his monster in the hand, and I look at him, I go, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I remember you
I
bringing that up too.
Yeah. To be fair, Gavin looked hella gay, in the most masculine way, and I say that lightly. But it was
Lightly.
funny. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Was just because that's not at all what I expected Gavin to look like. Because I've heard his voice. We've I don't remember what it was, but voice chat
I'll
once.
get to it when I bring up how I met you.
Yeah. So, Gavin, I love you, by the way. But you looked so fucking retarded when I first met you.
I mean, not much has changed besides
God,
the
no.
fact that I wear more tank tops.
And have
Yeah.
so much more hair.
Dude,
Yeah.
for real, I have so much goddamn hair.
I have so much hair now too.
I haven't
Fucking hell.
shaved my
me,
pubes in 8 years.
Me, Jake, and Gavin are all looking like fucking Jesus over here. Gotta wait for Ian to become military Jesus and Seth to be cracker Jesus.
I remember
Mom
when I
literally
used to
walked
look
up
like
to me the other
Jesus.
day and said, "You look like Jesus."
What?
My mom literally walked up to me the other day and said, "You look like Jesus." I was like, "But mom."
Did she really?
I'm tank
Yeah.
top Jesus.
Nice.
You know, I'm here,
Alright,
I'm
so-
respect Jesus. Fucking Jake
Yeah.
is regular Jesus. Ian is that nice white crispy American
Oh, am I
Jesus.
supposed to?
And Seth is just cracker Jesus. And then Gavin is
Yeah.
tank top Jesus. Yee.
Should I bring up how I met Ian? Or is that?
Let's get to
Okay,
how I met you first, because this is kind of an interesting one, in my opinion. So,
Yeah. To be fair.
all right, so this is how I met Seth. I believe it was through the that fucking Bedrock server, Ian, that we had, the Boysenberry server. Fucking, I remember Gabe, you like asked to bring Seth in or something along those lines, and Seth joined, and we just started dicking around. This was all over way back in the day, fucking Xbox chat. God, what a piece of shit that was. I hated that so much. And not gonna lie, Seth, I expected you to look exactly like you do now.
Ha, pedophile.
That's
minus
fair.
the purple hair. But like, that's exactly how I expected you to look. Maybe like looking a few years younger.
I have aged a lot. You should have seen me in my high school
Seth
days.
looks like Matt Watson for that meme for the Discord call. That's when I think of Seth, I
Anyways.
think of that immediately.
God damn it.
Anyways, fucking, so it was on the Minecraft server, and I had no idea what the fuck this was. I thought this was just one of Gabe's rando friends. And yeah, thanks, Ian. And fucking, I'm trying to remember. I just remember Seth joins and I be an absolute piece of shit to him because fucking that's what I do with all fucking my good friends I know. I just be absolute pieces of shit to them, and it's funny.
It
You know,
was kinda
Gabe.
funny.
Fuck you.
Wow. I'm gonna go cry now.
But oh, no. Not here. You can do it. You can do it later. But yeah, no. I just remember fucking. I remember fucking shooting Seth out of a waterfall that one time.
Oh yeah.
That was.
I
a good shot.
remember that moment so fucking well.
I
That was probably
pretty
one of my
high
most
up.
proudest moments that I've ever had.
I could have
Um,
swore you guys knew each other before that though.
No, fucking, I just remember you, like, maybe once you brought him up, and then another time he was in the voice call. He was like, "Oh yeah, hey Gavin, this is Seth." I was like, "Oh hey Seth."
I think I was trying to really
Yeah, just-
implement him into the friend group because since he was becoming one of my good friends.
Yeah, back on that topic though. So, did you and Seth's cousin, was it, fucking like meet Fortnite matchmaking?
I met
Or was there like
was-
actual backstory behind that?
it. I
No, she
I
was-
can tell the story. Ian's mom is friends with Caitlin. I know Ian's mom is friends with Caitlin, and her boyfriend is what's his name already? I forgot. Chris, and he works at the same place that Eric, Ian's mom's husband, worked at, and they were friends. And then so Caitlin and Ian's mom met, and they played Fortnite together, and that's how I met Seth, just by chance of their friendship at work, and then their girlfriends or wives became friends just by chance like that.
That's crazy how that shit works. Like, out of the blue, now here's Seth fucking
And getting a job
left,
at
left
2 years.
field. Seth just comes out of nowhere. Left field, now in the podcast. Part of the fucking berries. Maybe not elderberries, but berries.
Yeah, the only reason why he's not
Pretty
elderberry
high
is
on the
because he was never there in the beginning, as in like middle school or high school. He was after our high school. If
Yeah.
you were there for high school, then yeah, you could be elderberries. But sadly,
I fucking wish I was there for high school.
dude,
versus
we
my
would
high
have
school, dude.
been rocking bitches, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Punch him in the mouth.
My high school was shit.
Well, that could be a story for another time. Back on the topic of fucking
fuck
this,
no.
because we've gotten off topic so many goddamn times. Yeah, no, I just remember fucking meeting you from the Bedrock server, and then, did we ever play Fortnite fucking before we met in person, or was that just like, no, that was like after the fact, because
That was
Yeah.
after the
yeah, that was way after the fact. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
We still have fun though.
Yeah,
we
no,
need to get back
I
into
just
that.
remember
back on
meeting you from the
Xbox.
Bedrock server, and then yeah, I just showed up to Gabe's house. There's Seth. I'm like, oh my god, that's Seth. The fuck? He looks exactly like I thought he would.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an
I was
insult.
I was
can't
scared.
tell.
I was scared when I met him.
I was scared.
I was like, oh, well, I'm
Sort-
getting touched.
Instantly see Seth just beat the shit out of him.
I'm not gonna lie. I said if nobody knew you, said they would probably get that vibe. You'd probably like shank him. Not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, before we wait, was it before or after we met that I was on Ian's server and just stole all of his carrots?
No, that was. Was that before? I think that was
That
before.
oh yeah, that was before.
Yeah, that was before, because I remember Ian fucking like, god damn it, Seth. Seth took all my fucking carrots, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I remember Seth always gets under my goddamn skin all the time when it comes to games. Dude, all the time. Fortnite, oh yeah, we're fucking chats. Every other game, he's like under my fingernails with a toothpick and just jamming it with a sledgehammer, dude. Oh!
Don't bring up toothpicks, Gabe, you fucking piece of shit.
And then Gavin goes and steps on my toothpick, and it's just like, oh, my toothpick!
Off topic, but I was over at Gabe's house today, and we're moving the shit around. I'm like walking around, lollygolly, minding my own business,
Lollygolly.
and suddenly there's a toothpick sticking up through the floor, the fucking pointy end, sticking like at an angle up. I'm walking along in my fucking socks, my foot just goes right into the toothpick. I'm like, oh, fuck! So that's that story. Anyways, yeah, that's really
And then
all I
Jake
have on
sits on a
Seth. Fucking,
fucking
that's
Intel
just how we
bracket.
met.
Screw side up.
Jake's Intel bracket going up his ass. All right, now
That's how Ian met
Seth
Seth.
and Ian.
I'm gonna go first so
believe
this
you.
doesn't take all fucking day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fucking
All
movie.
All right, so not in person. I met Seth through fucking. It was either I think it was Minecraft, like they said in the Bedrock server, because Gabe's like, "Oh, can I add my friend?" I was like, "Yeah, just have him send me a friend request, and I'll put him in here and whatever." And this motherfucker steals all my carrots.
Yup.
I was like, "Bro, I had a full chest of carrots, and now they're all gone."
Yup.
And then you didn't even replant the ones that you fucking stole.
Nope.
And I was like, "Bro, that's all the food I had." Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I don't know if I like this
you
guy.
guys killed me over and over again.
Oh, we killed him so many times.
Oh my god,
we still do.
yeah.
We still do, yep.
Every chance we get.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Well, I did meet, and when I did meet him in real life, I come into Gabe's house, and then I see that, and I'm like, the fuck is that? What the
Oh, yeah.
fuck is that thing? No, not really, but
You met me. You met me when I had purple hair. You didn't meet me before my hair got dyed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause Ian, you weren't around when everybody met Seth.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was out
What was
doing
the
things.
occasion we met Seth? Was that for your birthday party, or
That
was
was
that something else?
that was for when Ian came up and we did the whole Dungeons and Dragons crap.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for my
okay.
fucking bachelor party.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah.
it was the bachelor
I
party.
missed your birthday because I had shit to do.
Anyways, continue.
All right, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I met him at my bachelor party, which is a weird way to put that, but that's how I met him.
A
And
boy I randomly
I
invited
was
for
the
his
stripper.
birthday. Yep.
Gabe just like, well, let me just bring this guy to the bachelor party. Why not?
And
And I
I'm
was
just
like,
like,
whatever, I
this
don't care.
And then I'm
Random
like,
homeless
I'll
guy
bring
to
my
the fucking
girlfriend to the
retro
party,
party.
and I'll just sit there and finger fuck her until everybody
Yeah, and
leaves
then he's gonna
pissed me.
fucking not actually
Yeah.
hang out with us during the fucking bachelor party because he's
I
too
feel
busy with
so
his
bad
girlfriend.
about that. I hate that. I wish I never did that. I wish I never. I'm not gonna say that. I wish
Next
I
time,
never
Gabe.
simped. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't think with your dick, and you'll
I've
be
been
fine.
doing that, and then she's getting upset now.
Fucking simpy simptardo for
I'm
a
over,
little
like-
while.
I just want to go kayaking. She's like, give me your dick. All right, Crayon.
And Gabe was like, I want to play Dungeons and Dragons, and she was like, no, let me touch your pee-pee. That's exactly how that happened.
I remember
All
getting
right, Seth,
repeatedly
without going
beaten.
off topic, what do you have
with
to
a
add to
sword.
this? God damn it. I said, without going off topic, what do you have to
Asshole,
add
we
to
just went
this?
dead silent. Just like that.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to this, Seth, for the third time?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
sorry, I'm retarded. Don't at me.
At Ricky Retardo. Come on.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't. I don't mean to shit on you, Ian. I expected you to be fatter.
Well,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
why?
I don't know, but like you pulled up, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but this microphone makes my voice higher than it actually is.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a new microphone, so that way I don't have to deal with that. Like Gavin, you sound like you normally do, so I need a link to your
Fuck yeah,
microphone.
dude. The Samsung G-Track Pro.
Yeah, send me a link anyway. I don't
Getting
fucking...
boysenberries?
Well, I'll send it after the podcast. Just
Well,
remind
yeah,
me.
obviously. Anyways,
Pretty sure you already sent it.
Look out, Samsung! You're about to get 3 orders of more microphones.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I know
Not
Seth might get one.
sponsored.
hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag you should sponsor us.
Hashtag sponsor us, please.
Hashtag
Hashtag
sponsor
this
us. Give us
podcast
the
is
free
brought to
mics
you
so we don't
by-
have to pay for them.
Sponsor
Let me
us
talk
for
about how good they are because this isn't a sponsor, but I genuinely love this microphone so much. Like this is probably one of the best dynamic microphones I've ever used.
I definitely would recommend using a Logitech X Pro for the headset quality, and then taking out the microphone, using that mic as the mic for all of it together, and it would sound amazing. Great combination.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's stop jerking off fucking products for a sec. I had something I was gonna say. I completely forgot it when I was jacking off Samsung. Fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn it!
Well, I guess we'll find out on the next podcast.
I fucking guess. Gabe, do you have anything to add? Cause I know you were gonna fucking bring something up towards the end.
Oh yeah, he's got his pimp chimp fact.
Well, not that. Fucking, that's for later.
Um,
It was when you and I were fucking talking about how we met.
fuck, I forgot.
Good job.
Nobody.
I
can
think
get
it was.
anything.
I thought we were talking about things that I did with Ian. There was other stuff.
Yeah,
too
but we
with
already
him.
talked about them.
True. I guess I could just say Gavin was like my absent father.
What?
He was there,
Oh, okay.
He was there.
but
for
he
me.
was never there.
I was there. I just wasn't there.
Because you always had your family doing some weird thing, and you could just never, ever, 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 ever stay the night,
Uh-huh.
or I could never, ever, ever, ever come over. And I
Yeah,
was
it
just
was-
like, bro.
Dude, I fucking wish you would have been able to come over more often. Like fucking hell.
Dude,
I remember fucking when you would come over and like it was time for you to leave. Fucking, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, but like how the fuck you'd fucking like go like hide away or some shit so that your mom would think like, oh, he's not here, I'm gonna go now, bye. Fucking, I remember that.
I remember how I've always wanted to just play with your Legos. 'Cause your Legos were so much cooler.
I remember this motherfucker one time. I bring him over to my house to show you fucking something, and you fucking like grab this like C-3PO, and you the entire time were like, oh, can I have this C-3PO? I really want it. I really want this C-3PO. It was like this silver little dinky C-3PO minifigure, and you would not let up on it until you fucking got it.
I remember you gave
It
me
was the
Boba Fett.
funniest
Dude.
thing.
When you gave me Boba Fett, I was like, dude, yes.
I gotta find my old
And
Legos.
you gave me
I have
that
no idea where they are.
Toon Link little plushie. I still have that up in the shelf.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I still have. It's like the only Legend of Zelda thing I have that's a plush. So it's like bet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I remember. I also still have the Ace cards, or whatever.
All the Ace cards. I remember those. God, that takes me
I never
way
could get them
back.
to work, so I fucking never played them.
Because they only ever worked with like specific fucking firmware versions.
Oh.
They still make those, by the way.
Oh really?
For like 3DS and shit.
Time to use my hacks. I thought I actually just paused my fucking recording. I was like, uh-oh.
I would have punched you. Does anyone else have any good memories, good
Wow.
stories to share?
I think we should cut it here, honestly.
Did you go to hear?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
already at a minute.
Gabe,
you got
40.
anything?
One
Or
last
hour
thing.
40.
One last thing. I just
It might
remembered.
be 2
There's a
hours.
very fair amount of times where I am butt naked in front of these guys.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then there's the time.
Oh, fucking! I want to bring up this story because it is the funniest thing to me. And Ian, I wish you were there for it.
I know,
Fucking
me too.
Clint.
Oh, the
Clint.
pizza.
So, it was his birthday last year, and we had Little Caesars for pizza for dinner. And so, it's like maybe an hour or two after fucking we ate, and I walk out of the bedroom, there's Clint fucking shirtless going with pizza, and I don't know what brought it up, but fucking one of us was like, yo, Gabe's taking a shower right now, you wanna like throw a thing of pizza at him? Clint's like, bet. So he grabs a thing of pizza, I get my phone out to record it, and he licks the thing of pizza, walks up to the door where the fucking bathroom is. He's like, I don't remember what he said, but he like whipped open the door, threw back the curtain, hucked the pizza at the fucking in the shower at you while
hit
you're
my
butt
face.
naked, and just fucking walked out. And you had this face of like, what the fuck just happened?
And then
It was the funniest fucking
I
thing.
ran out.
And
It
then
was
right after that, you ran out. Yeah, you ran out, butt fucking naked to whip Clint. And then you did this little fucking dinky run right back into the shower.
I remember that. Dude, I remember him like a few minutes later. It's screaming. It's on the fucking ceiling.
To this day, I wish I saw the amount of damage, like how much pizza
It
got
wasn't
everywhere.
that much, but it's like in order for me to clean it, it was annoying.
That was by
that was
far one of the
payback
funniest memories.
From the year before when he was on the shitter, I think, and then I grabbed a slice of pizza, and then I was like, pizza time, and I just hucked it at his face.
Yeah, he did pizza time.
Pizza time.
That was so funny.
I remember moments
Oh my
before that.
God.
I think it was either Seth. Yeah, I think it was Seth or Jake. They were eating pizza in the bathroom. So I was like, bet. I joined them. They ate pizza in the bathroom.
No.
Everyone.
That was me!
Yeah, it was you. Okay, so
'Cause-
then all of us get in the bathroom, start
Seth
eating
gets in the
pizza
shower,
with
Clint gets
fucking
in the toilet.
breadsticks.
Lucas is in the corner. I'm on the fucking.
No, you're just standing up.
Yeah, I was standing up near the door, and then fucking Gavin was on the sink.
No, I was on the toilet.
No, Clint was on the toilet.
No, I was on the toilet. I remember vividly sitting on the toilet because I had the pizza box.
Oh, yeah,
with
Clint was in
top
the
of
toilet.
pizza like folded under.
Or Clint was in the.
No, I was
Clint
on the
in
toilet, you
shower.
fuck.
Shut up! Clint was in the shower. And then Lucas was the only one that wasn't in it, and he took a picture of it.
We need to find that
And then
photo.
I think I saw the video somewhere, but or not the video, the photo. I'll post it here if I find it. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. And we all sang "Happy Birthday" to you in the bathroom, all of us in that
Oh,
tiny
yeah.
little bathroom, while you're all eating pizza.
That was the
was
greatest
the
fucking day. Of
All
my
right,
life.
I
That was-
think it's about time for
I'm
the
so
pimp chimp.
excited for fucking this year. Fucking Ian, you gonna come down for Gabe's birthday, or come up?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Hey, didn't you say you have a break after on August 31st, dude?
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see.
We'll see what we can do.
All right,
We need to get the whole gang back together for birthday.
hell yeah.
All right, but
We
that's
got to get Devin.
all. That's a topic for another.
Because he is now.
Oh, yeah,
he now has a
totally.
moped now, so he could physically come up here and see.
Yes,
I think it's time for the pimp chimp fact of the day. All right, everybody. I think it's time for the pimp chimp fact of the day. Did you know if you put your child in the vicinity of a monkey about 3 feet, it will rapidly chase after your child and then dry hump the fuck out of him until he fucking dies? So keep your children safe away from those monkeys. That's why we put them in behind
Oh.
bars. In zoos, of course.
Oh.
Oh,
Sometimes. In
Today-
cages.
there's
today
more.
we learned.
Just put them down. Because they're rabid monkeys. Because they don't like it when we pee on them. I promise, we don't pee on them. Is that good in the script?
Oh.
We don't pee on them. I repeat that. Shit. Well, that's
All
live.
right.
And
All
that's
right.
your pimp chimp. Fuck. Random. Fuck! Random chimp fact of the day. Now come along with me, guys, and we better start pimp chimping.
so thank you everyone for joining us on this episode of the Berry Bushes podcast. It was nice having you as we all walked down memory lane. That was actually really refreshing walking down memory lane. I actually really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
Ouch! I just cracked my elbow.
Well, fuck you.
All right.
But no, like that. I actually genuinely enjoyed this episode. That was nice. That was a nice little turn on events.
That was.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in to the Berry Bushes podcast this week. Join us next week when we show you how to avoid getting beat by your local grocery store clerk.
It's all right, everybody. Stay pimping and be chimping.